I'm going to show you guys here. I know that might be gross, but that's pretty much the fetus in whole. What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of El Jardín Perdido. Today, we're trying balut. All right, so I was hanging out at one of my local nurseries, specifically Tom's Nursery. I've done a video on this. I'll put a card up there. They're Vietnamese owned, and first I saw some quail eggs, some duck eggs, interested in both. Then I saw these little starred eggs. And I inquired what they were. I kind of had an idea, but turns out they're balut. Yeah, so balut is a delicacy. It's arisen from Southeast Asia, specifically like the Philippines and Vietnam and Cambodia. It's an incubated duck egg. And what happens is about, let's say, 11 to 19 days. I guess incubation would typically be, I think, 23 for a duck, 21 for chickens, I know. Anyway, it's prematurely polled. Yeah, so basically it's an underdeveloped duck egg. So what I did was I boiled it for about 15 to 20 minutes and I'm letting it cool off and I think it's about ready. So let's check it out. All right, so this was boiling for about 15, 20 minutes while I was recording and cooled it off in some cold water. To temperature-wise, it feels perfect. And so typically what's done is you start breaking the top open. You want to do that because if there's any juices, you can kind of go ahead and slurp that down first. That's typically how it's enjoyed. And in this case, maybe I cooked it a little too long. I have a backup so that I can try cooking it a little less. But so far, could also be the side that I broke it from. But this is the top. It could be that I should be checking it out from the other side, but we'll just kind of meander around and see how it goes. I'm gonna dig down. Yeah, there is a liquid here, so. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a little air sac there with the liquid. I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. Tastes like chicken soup. A little bit difficult to get to. All right, it's not very runny. I think it's in the amniotic sac still, which I haven't broken. So give it a little break there. And there it is. Yeah, pretty much tastes like, it is duck. So it's not quite like chicken soup, a little heartier. And so we're digging around here. That's where we're at now. And I'm just gonna start taking some scoops. You see some part of what looks like normal egg yolk. And so it's pretty rich. All right, and now that I'm getting closer to this, I'm gonna mix a little bit of egg. The egg actually, I think, is overboiled, the white part. The yolk seems okay, but I'm gonna show you guys here. I know that might be gross, but that's pretty much the fetus in whole. If I had to guess, with my knowledge of incubation, I would say that is about halfway through, down the hatch. There's one, texture-wise, it was pretty soft. I don't know if that's cartilage maybe of some sort. Nothing feathery. All that is underdeveloped. No bone, but could actually have been maybe cartilage from, could have actually been cartilage from maybe the beak or the spine. And as for the rest of this, it's pretty much just yolk. And I'll give the, yeah, I think I may have overcooked this. Yeah, that's like completely rubbery, the rest of the egg, but the yolk seems pretty soft. All in all, it's pretty tasty. On the second one, I'll probably cook it a little bit less and see how that goes. But yeah, this is just something I came across and I wanted to share with you guys. Always down for trying different things and exotic things. So yeah, just thought I'd share that with you. It is very savory. I still have a lot of that taste on my tongue there in a good way. I've had duck before, but not too much. But yes, it's very reminiscent of duck, but it was just kind of a soft little morsel there. But all right, guys, we're getting some rain now, so I'm gonna cut this off. Feel free to comment below if you guys have any questions or anything. I know this was pretty quick. It was just something that I spotted, I wanted to try and share with you guys. Also, if you are native or familiar with this dish, go ahead and drop something in the comments as far as preparation and exactly how long I should cook this. I know I kind of had it in my mind to cook it for like 10 to 15 minutes, which is what the vendor had told me. I got into a little bit of a dispute with a passerby earlier, so I kind of let it go a little too long. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.